All right, Green Thumb Gardening family. I like now this back at you from right here at the Green Thumb Gardening channel, right here in Grove Zone 8B in Tifton, Georgia. And in this evening's video, we offer you guys a final look at our banana plants for the 2022 grow season because we're expecting a low front tonight, an unusually early for this time of year low front tonight that's going to come through and drop some low temperatures here across our grow area here in grow zone 8B, and we're going to see some temperatures down around the mid to low 30s. Although our banana plants are looking spectacular at this point for this time of the year here in grow zone 8B, this time tomorrow our banana plants will be looking terrible. Those 30-degree temperatures will brown every leaf on every banana plant you guys see back here in my backyard food forest. Those leaves will brown, they'll dry up, wither, fall off. Our banana plants back here, as you can see, we have a tremendous rack of bananas here left on this plant. And no worries about the cold front that's coming through the night. Although our leaves on our banana plant may receive some damage, the only thing that would happen as far as our bananas go is they will cease to continue developing at this point. Our tree will probably go into dormancy, and once it wakes back up in the spring, this rack of bananas will continue to develop. Another thing we want to show you guys in this evening's video, we show you guys one last glance at our banana plants, is that we're also going to conduct a final harvest from our miniature sweet bell peppers over here at Easley Island. We're taking the liberty of coming out here and digging up several of our yellow and our red miniature sweet bell peppers over there. We're taking the liberty of digging up all of our pineapple seeds, all of our yellow turmeric. We got those things potted up. Also taking the liberty of digging up all of our moringa trees from down there. Also dug up all of our pineapple plants here from Pineapple Place. We have those things potted up. And we dug up several chocolate pepper plants from down there at Little Creek Homestead, along with some other plants that we have growing down there. Also, we have those things already potted up inside of our high tunnel greenhouse. These peppers over here at Easley Island, again, we're growing the yellow and the red miniature sweet bell pepper varieties. You guys can see these plants have grown quite dangly here. We experimented with these peppers, and we didn't actually come out and prune these peppers. You know, we typically, once our peppers produce these first round of peppers, we typically come out and we do a hard pruning on our pepper plants, allow them to revegetate, and then they produce another substantial round of peppers for us. But this year, our plants produced so heavily that we didn't even bother to come out and prune our pepper plants back, and they continue, even at this point in the fall, with this cooler weather going on, they continue to pop out peppers. But we know that tonight, once that cool weather comes through, it's going to kill every single one of these pepper plants out here. And again, we have several of these already potted up inside our high tunnel greenhouse. So once these plants out here die, we won't feel bad. We've conducted at least 100 pepper harvests out here so far from these 2 rows and other rows in our backyard food forest so far this grow season. At this point in the video, I'm going to get my camera mounted on my trusty chest mount here. I'm going to get in here and hopefully bring you guys along for the entire harvest process as I remove these peppers from these plants. Now, this is our row of red miniature sweet bell peppers going down this direction down here. These peppers are still green at this point, but we know that when with 1 or 2 days ripening on our counter, they'll turn red. We'll get them washed up, chopped up in some vacuum seal freezer bags. We use our food saver to seal our peppers in those bags. And we'll come back at some point later on during the fall and winter months when we need some bell peppers, then remove from the freezer what we need at that point and allow the rest to remain in our freezer. Not all of these peppers have grown to the full size that they're capable of growing at this point, but Nevertheless, they're going to taste the same. We're going to go ahead and get them harvested before that cold weather comes in and destroys them to a point where they won't be edible. We should have to come out here tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening. These pepper plants are still looking fantastic out here. Then so be it. We'll allow them to continue to grow. We'll continue to water them. We think this cold front that's coming through is only going to be a 1 to 2 day cold front thing, so we won't just chop these pepper plants down. You know, we'll let nature take its course. And if indeed that cold front that comes through allows our pepper plants to continue to thrive for us here on Easley Island, we'll be just that much more pleased and thankful with whatever harvest we continue to reap from this particular grow area. That's a little tiny. We'll leave that one on there. You guys excuse my shabby camera work in this video. Lot going on here at the Green Thumb Gardening Channel, at Green Thumb Nurseries, our backyard food forest, in preparation for this cold weather that's going to be upon us in just a few hours now as the sun begins to set here in Tifton, Georgia. You guys can see we've already harvested quite a few peppers from these plants out here, and they've been overly productive. I tell you, I've never grown peppers of any variety and had them produce. I think this year was just a great year for peppers, because just about everybody who I know who grew peppers this year are having the same experience that I'm having, with just a tremendous continuous harvest of whatever variety of peppers they're currently growing there in their grow zones and in their garden areas. I'm super excited to have so many people, or see that so many people are having such a successful growth season when it comes to the peppers that there have been and are currently growing in their gardens. Now, you guys might not know it, but I'm actually down here on my knees trying to keep you guys in the frame for this harvest. If we're getting down to the last few peppers here on Easley Island that are of harvestable size here. I think that's the last one. At this point, I'm going to bring this bowl here, or this little tray here, up close to the camera. Get over here in this shade so you guys can see a little better what we have going on. This is the totality of today's yellow miniature sweet bell pepper harvest and red miniature sweet bell pepper harvest from, again, over here at Easley Island, our backyard food forest. And we're expecting that this may be, again, our last harvest from back here. We don't know. Again, we're expecting some weather down to around 33 degrees possibly here tonight in Grow Zone 8B in Tifton, Georgia. And if that happens again, these plants will be dead by morning anyway. So thank God for this last harvest of yellow and red miniature sweet bell peppers from here at Easley Island. At this point, I'm going to take you guys down to Little Creek Homestead, where we're growing chocolate peppers. We're growing these chocolate peppers currently courtesy of seeds that we received from our dear friend out in California, Miss Vicky Fox. Our pepper plants here at Little Creek Homestead are still producing peppers. We did dig up 2 of these plants and put them in pots, and we have those currently in our high solar greenhouse for the fall and winter months. So again, if the cold comes through and kills these plants later on this evening, we won't be too disappointed, because we've harvested a tremendous amount of chocolate peppers from here at Little Creek Homestead this grow season as well. And we only had a total of 3 of these chocolate peppers here. I'm going to pick these guys up so you can see what they are, because all of these peppers again are still green here in our little bowl there. And these are the 3 chocolate peppers that we're harvesting from here at Little Creek Homestead. And again, one final glance at the totality of today's harvest of yellow miniature sweet bell peppers and red miniature sweet bell peppers and chocolate peppers from both Little Creek Homestead and Easley Island in our backyard food forest. Thanks for watching, and if indeed you currently are watching this video on our final pepper harvest of the 2022 grow season from our backyard food forest, in other words, subscribe to the Green Thumb Gardening channel please take a moment to press that subscribe button beneath this video, the like button, the notification button, and be sure, Green Thumb Gardening family, be sure to share this video with your friends and family as well. Thanks for watching.